Welcome inside the Brooks Center for your post-game report. I'm your host, Ryan McNamara. The St. Cloud State Huskies fall to the Nebraska-Omaha Mavericks 1-1 in shootout fashion. Let's jump right into the highlights. This one was in the Huskies' favor early, but it did not last that way. Adam Ingram forcing a turnover early into the first period, and Tyson Gross has his shot turned away by Seth Isley, making his seventh start this season for the Mavericks after Lat Cozy gave up 6 goals last night. After another turnover, Zach Okabe here looking for his 5th goal in his 7th straight game, and he gets it here. A near miss, but it reaches through the 5-hole of Isley. A nice block on the other end from Jimmy Gray, making his first career start in a Husky uniform. So it's the night of the backups in net as the Huskies lead 1-0 early on. Still looking for something offensively, and the Mavericks get it here. Joakim LeMay, a gorgeous backhand opportunity, but it is later called for offsides. It's wiped off the board, and it's 1-0 as we work into the second period. While the Huskies see the challenge opportunity, giveth and taketh right here. Vidi Miettinen also later on reviewed, and it's wiped off the board. But what is not wiped off the board is this power play chance, which is successful for the Mavericks. They cash in on the first shot on this power play off the skate of Cooper Wiley, who sells out on this opportunity there to block a shot, but it's 1-1 as we work into the third period. Both teams beating for an opportunity, and it's the Huskies right in front of the netting for Omaha, but Isley stands pat. He jams things up, and Anhorn cannot get anything to go. On the other end, it's a game of inches, and it's exemplified here by Zach Erdahl. Gets pushed aside by James Gray, who sees that puck deep into the crease, but not in. Now one pass too many off a turnover by Josh Lidke, and Slipik makes the extra pass. It goes the other way, and the Mavericks cannot capitalize. Zach Erdahl stopped once again on a breakaway in the faceoff foes. Mason Salquist, Nolan Sullivan get into it. It doesn't matter. We jump into overtime. These two teams still getting into it themselves. A bad defensive turnover, and Ty Mueller nearly takes advantage. James Gray stands strong once again, but less than 10 seconds left in overtime. Can the Huskies take advantage? No. Kyler Kupka thrust aside by Isley there, and into the shootout we go. All that's needed from Ty Mueller, one shot, and we're in. The overtime working into a shootout victory for the Omaha Mavericks. St. Cloud State gets the shots on goal advantage, 32-22. Many opportunities for the Huskies that they just could not find netting on. A disappointing weekend, to say the least. So much left on the table for St. Cloud State. But coming up for the Huskies, they'll look to get back in the win column for the first time in 6 games. They'll take on Colorado College on the road. Can't wait.